Hey guys, how are you? Sorry, my camera's clear across the table now. Kind of set up a little differently, but how are you? It's good to be back. I was MIA for a little bit. I just got back from Erin Doty's coaching program, and that was phenomenal. And I've been learning all about neuroscience and brain stuff, which I'm super excited about. I'm pulling all of this together and I'm kind of going a different direction with my channel. I mean, not a different direction. I'm still doing this, but I'm incorporating it. I'm alchemizing um, tarot with uh, some things that the collective needs to know about. And I have some exciting news that I will share with you on Saturday. If you guys want to join me on Saturday, I've got some collab projects with other YouTubers. Um, and well, with a YouTuber who is a good friend of mine, and but then also with Aaron, who's a really popular YouTuber. What they, him and Vic Odo and Matt Schaefer, what they have taught me, Joe Dispenza, um, and I'm going to pull it all together. But I do have some exciting news, so I'm excited. Hopefully, you'll join me on Saturday, and let's get going. I am really happy to be here tonight. Tomorrow is full moon in Aries, and I was out tonight, and the moon is just like showing itself off. It is big, and this is an important moon. I'm just gonna see what the universe. What I mean, I wasn't quite ready. I was just gonna go on this weekend and just tell you guys about my news and just get back to the reads now that my program's over. But I I was drawn to come here tonight. So, anyways, I need to move this along. I'm gonna see what the universe wants me to, what message the universe wants me to give you. So, and what the energy is. How are you guys all doing in this energy? Are you guys all surviving? I've been okay. I mean, it's been interesting since September. I'm going to tell you guys all about it. It's been interesting. But I really do hope that you guys are doing good, that everybody is hanging in there as we go through this roller coaster of a journey and of energies towards the last part of this year. But yeah, so, all right. Please join me this weekend, not because of my news, but because I really have some important things to start teaching you guys. If you guys want to know, the collective definitely needs to know. For sure. I just did a lot of you guys are Gina's subs as well, and from Cancer Baby Tarot and Tarot of Light, and she's a good friend of mine, and yes, I'm using her name. I love you, Gina. She actually just sent me a bunch of cards, and so I'm excited to use those. And I'm really excited that her and I were talking about some of these things that collective conscious needs to know about, and we're going to be really honing in on that, which I'm really happy about. So, all right. So, bottom of the deck, endless possibilities. Right on. That is a lot having to do with what I have been feeling for you guys and for the collective. Endless possibilities. Roots of abundance. There's a lot of enlightenment that's happening, spiritual awakenings, close encounters. Close encounters, interesting. also, we have an 11, a 2, and a 10 card. So when I'm talking about enlightenment, right? People spiritually awakening. Not only this, but we're talking about, butterflies are about transformation. Spiritual transformations, huge. Have you guys been feeling that? Have you guys experienced that recently? Spiritual transformations, spiritual awakenings, psychic awakenings, enlightenment, downloads, knowledge, just feeling different. We're going to talk about that this weekend. Yeah, I'm really excited. I wish I could talk about it right now, but I've got this cool board coming because I want to show you guys. I'm a visual person, and I want to kind of map it out for you, show you on my board. So I don't want to talk about it tonight, but this is very much the energy in the collective I feel, and just going with, other reads that I have seen. This energy is very consistent. Waking up to possibilities of what you have available as resources, the growth, the rooting of where you're at, or if you're not supposed to be there or don't want to be there, moving on. The butterflies are coming out of the cage. So I think somebody who's maybe been stuck or trapped either in job or situation or in just, maybe with your finances, it appears that this is a 10 card. So you're getting out right at this says close encounter. So you're getting out right in the nick of time is what I'm getting from this. So, let's look at, so this is my Citadel deck, and I love this deck. This is an Archetype deck. And I want to just kind of get an idea of, give me 3 of the main archetypes in the energy right now. So okay, this is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like this could be a possibility of like 3 groups of people, dealing with maybe spiritual transformation. I feel like this is more of a internal, finding your own power, becoming your own star, enlightenment, right? And then this one is about like finances and monies. This one's more of a love card and spiritual transformation because there's 2 butterflies. It's like partnership or coming together, unions. So we've got like love and transformation. I've never done like the read like this. This is what I'm feeling, so I'm going with it. This is more of an internal, like you overall, right? And then this is a freedom card too. And this is like root. So this could be family or abundance, finances, being rooted, grounded, stability, structure, home, right? Okay, so now with these 3, oh, hey, I lined that up pretty good on the camera, eh? Okay, so with these 3, universe, give me the archetypes that are overall the energy of the archetypes happening with these 3 energies. And this could be, you could have all 3 of these going on. You could have, just one. You could be dealing with just one. For the most part, your situation, and everybody's situation is different. I would say all 3 of these fit for me. This one, transformation for sure. Okay, so the archetypes. What's the energy of the archetypes that we have? All right, so for the sleeper. So for finances, stability, structure. What does this say? Cause and effect and clarity. So you're getting clarity about the structure of where you're at, your stability, your financial situation, your home. Maybe where you live, where you're wanting to move on to, this is, yeah, about making choices and trying to decide, you know, if I take this action, if I go this direction, you know, what's going to be the effect of that? What's going to, trying to get clarity and making a decision. Okay. So we've got the sleepers. What about endless possibilities? What's the archetype happening for that? That one, shoot, I wish I knew. I think it was this one. This one turn upside down yet? No, but you know what? We're taking it because I wouldn't have pulled it if I wasn't supposed to. So the Queen, endless possibilities. The Queen, how fitting is that, right? Queen of Swords, about truth and clarity and wanting the honest story, about yourself, really understanding what you stand for, and determination to become the very best that you can be. This is right in line. I mean, look at the way that these cards even line up. Look at the star, you know, right down the middle of her forehead, and the sword. I love that. That's awesome. Yeah. You all have, as a collective, sacrificed a lot in your life, have gone through a lot, and you are really, it's about, a lot of the collective is about coming back around to oneself, right? And finding who you are and what you stand for, and standing up for yourself, and really going within. Okay, so tell me about close encounters. This one, you could have, maybe you could have been almost like really stuck in a situation, but you got out just in time, or you contacted somebody just in time, or you almost had yourself trapped. You almost missed the magic. You're closing up a cycle, you're finishing something, but it was really risky. It was something that, or somebody around you, this somebody that you know, or somebody in your energy that you have a connection with, family member, a friend. I mean, this could be a romantic love partnership. This could also be a parent and a child. And there was some type of close encounter that happened with the child. I'm getting with custody or DNA testing, or, you know, there was some clarity that came because of the stars. There's that enlightenment. Something was found out, or something is coming to light, or there's a decision being made, or something in regards to a parent and a child. Okay, so what is this? The runaway, secrets, running from problems, close encounters, and the runaway. Secrets, maybe about a child, that's coming to light, because the stars, you see the stars up top. Yeah. Yeah, that could be a parent and child. Any type of, oh my gosh, any type of relationship. I just noticed, look, they're both cages. I told you how much I love tarot. I hope you, if there's anybody that's new to my channel and just, you know, starting out in tarot, please understand that this is just the energy that's available. And this, whatever's put out, whatever I tell you, can always change, because we are changing constantly, and we make our own decisions and affect our own futures. And we create a butterfly effect, you know, the Mandela effect, every time we make a decision. And that's our free will. So tarot doesn't decide your future. Tarot isn't, I just love some of the thoughts around what tarot is and how evil it is, when all it is just pictures on cards reflecting energy. I don't know. Anyways, I've had some mouthy things to say to some people lately, online. about their I don't know, about their thoughts on tarot. But I mean, and everybody has the right to their opinion. I just corrected them, that's all, in, you know, what it's actually supposed to be used for. So I hope you all, you know, take reads and just understand what the energy is, but make your own decisions, right? I'm shuffling because I'm going to pull one more card for just the overall collective. The Walker, the unknown, a journey. Yeah, this is something that I think is really at play right now, is the unknown. People are in that energy of really starting out on new journeys or going in a direction that they are unfamiliar with. And this could be doing something, investing in something new with your money, or you know, going a different direction, moving, you know, something having to do with parenthood, uh, you know, spiritual awakenings for sure, people starting their journeys. And I really want to be there for those who are just now waking up, because it's scary as F. And I want to make the journey a lot easier for people, because I didn't have that. it was brutal. And I had to learn stuff, you know, on my own. But that's why I really feel like I need to be there for, you know, for you. And I'll talk about that more on Saturday as well. So let's look at, I'm going to pull tarot. Actually, I'm going to use this deck here. I want to see if the color coordinating, and I'm using reversals in this one. So I think that there's been a lot of communication or gossip, or there's just this stir that's starting to happen. I do feel like there's a lot of truths coming to light. People are getting the stories coming clean. This could very much be about family secrets or family, you know, family issues. That's a child too. So maybe this has a lot to do with immaturity or new beginnings, starting out new. The child card in Lenormand is about starting, you know, new. We have been closing up a cycle, and so it just starts the fool's journey over again, right? So that's the time period that we're in. This full moon in Aries tomorrow is very much about drive and determination, just like Aries is. But a full moon, a new moon, a new moon begins something new, right? There's new things at play. And then the full moon helps us to release and reflect, right? Really do some introspection. So the full moon tomorrow is, or for some of you, it's already, well, I guess, yeah, no, I have some international subs on here, not from the US. So happy to have you a part of my soul tribe. But the full moon is all about introspection, and we are cleaning up, getting rid of what doesn't serve us in a positive way for our own growth. So, all right, let's look at the sleeper, roots of abundance. What do we have here? Actually, I think I'll just pull, I'm gonna do two layers. Okay. Strength in reverse. 9 of Wands. 7 of Swords in reverse. 7 of Swords has been coming out hell a lot. There's been some deep secrets, some rooted deception. Ooh, there's the Empress. And I'll show you these cards in just a second. Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot. All right. So we have Cancer energy here, Gemini energy here. We have Leo energy here. The bottom of the deck, ooh, the Magician. You're making stuff happen. And that is a beautiful card. Love that. So what I feel like with that being at the bottom of the deck is this is what you're learning. You're learning that you have the magic within you. Look at how bright that card is. I mean, that's stunning. You are learning how to manifest. Okay, look at the infinity sign up at the top. You are learning how to bring in your heart's desire. You're learning that you're manifesting your rewards in life and you're bringing them in. You have the Midas touch, you have the gift to create anything you want. We're going to talk about this on Saturday as well. On this journey, you are the magician, right? So strength in reverse and the Empress. So I think that, and the sleeper, these three all go together. That's for dang sure. So I think that somebody has just kind of really sat back, whether it be you or your person, sat back and really not done much. Really haven't, it could go one of two ways. Could have been something where haven't your person or you haven't done much in a certain direction in regards to something that you started, a project or a relationship or something that meant something to you. Or it could mean that there has been just some great confusion with the clarity card and the nurturing creator and exhausted endurance. There has been, your focus has been pulled away. You have been distracted, or there has been a real block, whether it be you, whether it be finances, whether it be family, whether it be, I'm getting that maybe it could be where you're living or where you are, like where you're finding your stability or your structure, be it a company that you're in or a job that you don't like or in a relationship that is not flourishing or in a location that is not environmentally friendly or is toxic, and it has really it's really drained your energy and caused this slack for lack of clarity or just because you've just been drained. There's been energy vampires. There's been so much commotion within the energy. There's just been a lot going on. And you know what, collective, you have really had to hold down the fort, whether it be in support of children or in support of others, or really just trying to keep going and yet feeling like you're being pulled on in one regards, or another. And so your abundance has really, just has been something that's maybe you feel slow to come about, but it's because of the situations. But I want to remind you that you are the magician, and it's just reminding ourselves of that and knowing that we can, that we do have it within us to turn that around, right? And wake up the sleeper. Okay, so this goes a lot with what I'm going to talk about on Saturday as well. So I'm going to remember this card and talk about it from this read, because that's exactly what we'll be talking about. And there's an I in that. Do you see the I in the middle? So this is about clarity and enlightenment, waking up to truths and what's actually happening, what's going on. So I think that for the roots of abundance, if you're kind of in this group, if you're dealing with this right now with finances or stability, it's really like I'm getting a Charlie horse in my foot. It's really about waking up to being able to do some introspection on projects or direction or career, or and this is more to me more like stability and security driven. And so what has held you back, and it's now this time in this full moon in Aries about waking up to, all right, so I see the block, I'm going to get rid of it, I'm going to handle that situation and move it out of the way so that I can get my money right, I can get my projects right, I can get a new career or do something that I'm passionate about. You know, it is about passion, because passion keeps us going, passion keeps us in the game of, you know, life. And um, oh, and there's butterflies on this too. So transforming your career or your job, or, you know, your abundance, your stability and security, and turning that stagnancy around. So beautiful on this group. If this is one of your groups, or if that is your only group. So endless possibilities, the Queen, this is very much about being centered and grounded, and this is awakening. And again, awakening, right? All three of these cards have the, no matter what, Jen, if you could pick up the dang cards, that would be fantastic. Cool. Okay. All three of these cards have stars and like this enlightenment and this epiphany type of, you know, moments with those stars that are shining. And this is about waking up to who you are and your possibility, and waking up to the fact, I mean, look at the Magician card, right? Oh my gosh. With all the stars, and the sun here, right? So this is all about, and okay, so, and swords are about our minds and our thoughts. And I don't think in this group necessarily, I don't have the world card here, but this could very much be about your intuition opening up, your third eye opening up, the, you know, chakras, meditation, these type of practices are really clearing your senses to be able to start really seeing things for what they are and understanding things coming to light, and really getting a good idea of who you are and what you stand for, and that you are an endless creator, right, of your own world and your own future. Um, this has been exhausting, to say the least, with the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. I love that you have the Queen and the Queen. Okay. So, and again, this is not man and woman. This is masculine and feminine, which we all have both within us, right? And this is about the nurturing of yourself. And after so much adversity and trials and challenges and barriers, and coming within to this place of just, you know, alignment and balance within yourself, right? So what I'm getting from each of these, and that's, you know, that's the endless possibilities pile, and I'm going to go on here, but I'm just really getting this just huge amount of clarity that's happening right now, especially with the full moon in Aries. You are discovering things about yourself that you might have never known, you might have never trusted, and I am here giving you a reading to tell you you're right. That is correct. You are correct. You are brilliant. You are the magician. You do create your own future. We're talking about that on Saturday. You are your everything. And and I'm going to teach you guys some things that I've been practicing, and it's really made a huge difference just even in a few days for me. So And the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords is getting, so the Queen of Swords, getting that clarity, bringing the truths. And no matter what challenge you've had, no matter how exhausted you've been, you still end up in this Queen of Pentacles, in this stability. And this, she just is badass. She knows what she wants. She knows how she's going to get it. She knows she's not worried. And she's already made 10 plans of the directions that she's going to go in order to be successful for herself. Sitting there like that. Look at the confidence that just exudes off her. It's just phenomenal. I love it. A powerhouse. And this can be, you can be male watching this. This could be you as well. Just this, the powerhouse of within yourself that you're finding, right? So close encounters. So the Seven of Swords in the reverse, and the Chariot, moving forward, but having a self-deception. It says running from problems, and you've got the Chariot here. So this could be something where maybe, okay, so there was some situation, or and again, this could be, this is the card with the two butterflies. Going through this awakening or this transformation has really helped you see things a in a clearer way in regards to how you cope or how you deal with change, movement forward. And I think that maybe you're learning that there has been some great self-sabotage that's happened in your life or somebody around you. There's been sabotage of relationship, okay? Or, you know, not knowing, okay, so twos, we're talking about twos. This is about decisions as well. So 8 and 3 is 11, right? And that's the one and one. It's a master number, so it's not a 2 card, but it's 2 number ones. This is a 2 card. There's 2 butterflies, right? There's 2 directions to go. This has been about deciding and decisions and how you make your decisions. And if you're confident in, you know, if you're not wearing a mask, you know, if this is in reverse. So self-deception, you know, hiding truths from yourself that you don't want to look at because you're too afraid that you're going to make the wrong decision and it's going to get you, it's going to keep you trapped in, you know, this cage. Or you know what I'm getting from this? Somebody does feel trapped, whether it's you or somebody around you. Somebody feels trapped in a situation that they're in. Do you see like the butterfly, the child butterfly is outside of the cage house with the parent inside. So the parent butterfly. So maybe somebody can't see their child. Maybe somebody is trapped where they're at because of a child. If this is not a parent-child relationship, this could be somebody feels trapped and can't get to something or somebody that they love, which would be like the little butterfly on the outside. But and it could be that you're trapped in your own mind, or the person is trapped, you know, just within themselves. They do have choices. They, you know, this road is free and clear both directions. It's just you got to make a decision. I mean, no decision is a decision. So when you're not making a decision, you are making a decision. So if you're afraid to make a decision because it's going to be a decision, hello, you're making one by not deciding. I hope that made sense. And you know, it's been self-deceptive in and you've been worried about that, or somebody around you has been really worried about that. Let's see how this relates to love. no matter what pile, you know, we're talking about transformation and enlightenment to different things in our lives. You could be all three, you could be experiencing all three, or have that happening around us. It regarding this, you know, the unknown and what you want to create, and understanding you can't know what you want to create and where you want to go until you know where you've been, right? And really understand what has caused blocks, or what has caused you know, maybe patterns to repeat, or issues to keep, you know, haunting you, you know, not healing maybe. But let's find out what this has to do with love. What does this have to do with love for these groups? So abundance, roots of abundance, positive mindset, manifest gratitude, bliss, and blessings. So really not getting yourself trapped in this mindset, mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, and inner wounds. So whether it's a parent-child situation, or whether it's just with yourself, or maybe a loved one, or, you know, a romantic partner, we're talking about love, you know, reflecting back, you are reflecting in your world, you reflect back, your world reflects back to you things that you need to understand and look on and look at. And look, there's two birds in that mirror. So very much financial situations, or what you invest in, potentially time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. So okay, but clarify somebody gotten into Bitcoin. There could be some type of situation with three people. Of course, you know, we always talk about third parties because there's two guys and one girl in this card. Maybe too much of the partying lifestyle has really had to be looked at because of, you know, abundance. Or okay, clarify for me. Those are not very good cards for love. I mean, I'm grateful for them, but that was weird. Okay, so tell me about abundance in regards to love. Clarify that for me. What do you mean? Okay, and mirror. And partying. Well, okay, so this is, there's been a lot of chaos happening either around you or around somebody, and it has caused a lot of this, I'm hearing miscommunication, or indecision, or lack of direction, or deceit. There has been a lot of partying and chaotic lifestyle and go, go, go. There's been no time for this. At the bottom of the deck, it says listen, attune to awareness or vibration. This could be your person, or this could be you. In regards to relationships, it's just been this fast life, right? That has caused, you know, the way that these lay out, it's interesting because if I were to lay it out like underneath my columns that I have, okay, so we're going to put listen up there. The close encounters, the runaway, right, with partying and busy. Maybe there was a close encounter in regards to, maybe there was a too much partying one night. Maybe there was potentially a car accident or an accident that happened or almost happened. Something happened with too much of a good time, or with between friends. And I mean, it's weird how it's maybe there is a coping, a masking because of family and friends, and this constant, instead of facing problems and looking at making decisions in life, there's just this constant way of addictions, or a way of dealing with problems, that has really caused issues, maybe between in a relationship. The abundance, and if only, wishing, daydream, longing, not believing that this is very available, very doable, that just fantasizing versus actually making decisions, knowing your worth, getting clarity on who the F you are and what you can do. And just always sitting in this, well, gosh, I wish it would happen. But not really doing the work, not knowing, not having answers about your possibility, or, somebody around you could be dealing with this, the possibility that exists, right? But you are the magician. So I think really waking up to that fact. Okay, I am not even going to try and pick that one up. And then the mirror, and resolve, closure, acceptance, and completion. Getting clarity. Maybe needing to go in a different direction. As you can see on this one, like the roots are all kind of going different directions. Needing to go a different direction to be able to become the greatest creator that you can be, right? And just always trying to keep rooted, holding on to something, but really needing to do, and that has a lot to do with confidence and, just is self-worth. And so right now you're really learning about being able to accept what the situation is, and that if it's not a good situation, if it's something you're holding on to, that you're worth more than that, and you're the creator of your own world. You don't need to be stuck. You don't need to be rooted somewhere you don't want to be, if that's not where you want to be, if that's not good for you, right? All right, so let's get some advice cards. And what do I want to use? I'm going to use these. Okay, this is my Samsara Oracle deck. Take these guys out. Those ones are just the inserts. Some of these, so I'm just going to shuffle them as is. They fell and I picked them up off the floor. Some of them might be reversed, but if they're reversed, they're meant to be that way. So we'll just see. So what is advice for the collective in this current energy, dealing with self and maybe really having to take a look at ourselves? Where do they go from here? Where do we all go from here? I'm going to pull this differently. I'm going to pull this. Since y'all like the different angles of the zodiac, I'm going to pull your advice per your zodiac sign. Whoa, that's weird, but okay, that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm being told. So, okay. Here we go. Never done this before. Okay. All right, so Aries, your advice. King of Cups. This represents a masculine energy who could be an astrological water sign. let's see, a king of water displays traits of empathy, deep emotions. So opening up your sorry. Okay. A king of water displays traits of empathy, deep emotions, dreamy ideals, and yearning for deep love. He is artistic, psychic, sensual, passionate, mystical, and creative. Opening to spiritual gifts, opening to emotion and heart chakra, um, becoming less logical and practical, and touching in on more of the metaphysical, maybe. Taurus, what's your advice? Loss comes before something better arrives. Be gentle to yourself and others who are grieving. So being able to really let go of something in your life that is really holding you back, and understanding that the universe is only going to do what is is best for you. So really being able to accept when something needs to move out of the way for something better to come about. Gemini, what's your advice? Gemini, you need to be taking. I'm hearing like sleeping more, poor health. You have some potential, neglect of yourself, or maybe some things that, whether it be a way of eating or not sleeping, because you're too busy. You're about the production, and you're about the, you know just go go go. This is talking about your mind, body, and soul deserves the best. You need to start really looking at taking better care of yourself. Meditate, slow down, let your brain just sit in the quiet. Take care of yourself. Look at your health and how important you are. But that, addictions, and we could be addicted to anything. We could be addicted to helping others. You can be addicted to anything, but really taking time out for yourself that you haven't been taking. Cancer, what's Cancer's dead ends? The time has come to let go. This is an omen that something has come to an end. This could be a job, goal, relationship, or project. This symbolizes the end of a cycle. All options have been exhausted. It's time to begin something new, refusing to let go to suffering. So accepting that something, kind of like Taurus, right? Accepting that maybe it's a way of thinking, maybe it's a certain direction. Uh, Something it's a no-go, and that's something that you need to look at and understand, you know um, again, what needs to go to allow something, something new in. Leo, what's your suggestion, or your advice? Innocence. um, Whomever is in question, the answer is clear: they are innocent. As far as future circumstances involving conflict, sometimes harm or damage is done unintentionally. An innocent person is involved. The pursuit of justice will help reveal the truth of the situation. So maybe holding judgment until you have, the full story of whatever this is, whatever is happening here, and maybe a situation that has been unclear, getting all the information. Virgo, what is your advice? Providence. Divine intervention is stepping in, and expect a grand gesture from the universe and spirit. Have faith in the outcome. Don't try and control the outcome of whatever the situation is that you're dealing with right now. All that is happening is for you, not against you. Stay in truth and trust the process. So this is about trust and have faith, that things are going to be handled. The divine's getting involved. Energy, the way that energy and planetary transits happen. The energy is setting up for that divine intervention to allow things to play out how they should. Um, who am I on? Libra. What's Libra's advice? Trusted ally. So your person has your back. You can trust what they say to you, and about you when you're not present. Remember, you guys know your situations, the best. You have to apply this I don't want you to just go out and then, you know, like tell everybody your, you know, your stuff and say, well, Jenn said on the card it says trusted ally. You have to apply this for where it fits, and this could be within yourself. Know who you can trust. And it says you can be yourself. This is someone who will celebrate your victories and comfort you in your moments of loss. So you do have somebody that you can trust within your vicinity. So, and y'all know maybe who that is. And it could be yourself, you know, trusting yourself in your own decisions. Scorpio, dogma. So for you, Scorpio, you're going through a transformation of core beliefs. This could be religious, political, racial, societal, sexual, or social beliefs. New awareness is coming for you. This is going to help you expand. So just wait for it. Your dogma is going to be very transformational for you. Sagittarius, what's your advice? Competition. Friendly competition can make work or projects more fun, but petty competition can create enemies out of friends. So this is an omen that those around you are competing with you. You need to wake up to that and pay attention. Protect what you have, watch your ego, and be fair. Okay, Sag, Capricorn, Queen of Earth, Queen of Pentacles. This represents a feminine energy who could be, who could have dominant Earth signs in their natal chart. She is slow moving, methodical, and unwavering. This is about being solid, being. I really feel like this is, you know, your energy about really knowing where you stand and protecting, you know, protecting what you believe in and having that stability and trusting in that. Yeah. And holding your ground is what I'm hearing, holding your ground. Okay, so Aquarius, what's your advice? Rebirth, new beginnings. With all loss, grief, illness, depletion, or despair comes a new beginning. This is an omen of starting over, transitioning into a new cycle, new projects, new beliefs, newfound talents, or new abilities. Believe in the possibilities of, you know, new beginnings, a new start. That's a pretty card. I like that card. And finally, Pisces, what is your advice? Abundance. It's time to celebrate the arrival of abundance in your life. Good news. So you're getting good news, or you have gotten good news. And this could be financial blessings, spiritual wealth, higher learning, or mastery with a project you've been working hard to complete. You're about to receive the rewards for your efforts. The fruit of your labors have ripened for harvest. So be grateful and know that there is abundance that is coming for you. And yeah, and for the collective inheritance, something valuable is being passed on to you. You are receiving a gift from spirit. So we all are receiving a gift of something that we're going to learn about, something we're going to, you know, for all of our hard work and, you know, our diligence, our patience, our, you know, everything that we've had to sacrifice. That 9 of Wands in there, right? Yeah, that's beautiful. This is my favorite card out of all of them, because this actually tells the whole story, and that is that you are truly a magician of your own world, and you create your own, you know, your own future. And that card is just stunning. So I love that. All right, you guys, this is the energy that's available in this full moon. Take advantage of it and use it, you know, for your good and for those around you, and you will be blessed. And I'm so glad to be back. You guys, if you like the video, if you could push the like button. If you're not a subscriber, I have an awesome soul family. I'd love for you to be a part of my family. Again, join me on Saturday, and I'll fill you in with my good news and what's on the horizon. Anyways, you guys all take care. Love you. Bye.